give you an example of applied semiotics, this is an early piece of work from the 1990s for a pharmaceutical company who commissioned a cultural study of migraine, where we found that what was a debilitating condition for many sufferers was culturally essentially trivialized, as the word migraine itself derived in the English language from a Middle English word megrin, which means a whim, which means something imaginary. So the very word was in its historical dimension culturally contaminated in a way. And we found that in migraine communications, the sufferers were invariably women. And the condition was, the pain was represented in a very surreal code, which suggested imagination, which suggested hysteria in a way. We've only got one example of this code on this chart, but this was very much a staple of migraine product detail aid. To cut a long story short, the evolution that the semiotics proposed for the client who was developing a neurologically sophisticated brain science-based, more advanced new generation treatment for the condition was to move from the female to something in the patient code, to move from the female to something we suggested initially androgynous, but it actually moved fully into the male. And in the pain code, to move from the surreal to something, in this case, the execution was moved from culturally female to a culturally male or non-gendered domain in terms of representation of the patient. And we've moved from something diffuse and surreal and fantastical to something much more specifiable and scientific.